It's Monday, the 16th of October. Look, new wellies, new overalls. I think Farmer wants to go and get the store cattling because it's first frost of the year. The stores, instead of putting their energy into getting bigger and getting heavier, what they'll do is put their energy into keeping warm. We're going to bring them into the shed. That way we can feed them some better quality food and keep them going the right way. So the back shed's ready. We had a heck of a lot of rain come through, about 2 inches in the space of 2 days. So yeah, everything that we've drilled is currently wet. It will still be 2 or 3 days before we can even think about getting the drill back out, and that's if we can. It was ever so wet out there. There was standing water over most of the fields there. Go on, boys. Go on. 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 Go on, boys. Go on, boys. Go on, boys. Go on. Go on. Go on, boys. Go on. Go on. Go on. Hey, 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 hey. Go on. 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 Ah. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on, boys. Go on, boys. Go on, boys. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Hey. Go on. Go on, you fucking idiot. Look the right way. Hey. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on, girl. Go on, you. Go on, you. Go on. Hang on. Go on, mate. Go on. It's okay. Go on, you great fucker. Okay. It's not through. Go on, gal. Go on. Oh, bloody hell. See how close that was?
You'll be able to do everyone like it, that's the trouble.
You'll say that precision engineer.
Yeah.
You won't be able to do them all like it.
Steady, goes. Steady now. All right.
Yeah. Sugar bike in.
Yeah.
Still I can. Right over top. Just leave it so
Okay.
bite on the next one.
Yeah. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. Oi. Come on then. Steady. Flipping out. That has been a, yeah, doesn't sound like a hard job that, or a long job, but it takes longer than you think. 4 trips to get them home, and now we've got to take the gates down now. Just gonna put this crush in. But yeah, I'll show you the cattle when we get home. I will show you the cattle all in the shed. They're all happy. They're in there lying down, so happy as Larry. There goes Keithy, look. Bit of edge trimming action. Keithy's got a long winter on there. But he enjoys doing it, and he does a lovely job as well, so that's just yeah, that's Keithy's thing in the winter. He does all this. Look at these edges, look, lovely. Yeah, so obviously these lot have been out on the grass all summer. Look, they're all laid down. They've quietened down beautifully. Some nice animals in here now. They weren't good enough to go in the spring. Someone missed a string there. You'll notice some of them got numbers on that. These are our heifers. There are 1 or 2 in here, good heifers that we might still pull out yet and give a number to. But we will have a look. Our next job is to pull the heifers out. They can go back out on the fields for another 2 or 3 weeks. If it's dry, if it's nice and dry, they'll go out for another month. So we'll just see how that goes. But we'll set a pen up in here. We'll run them all through. We'll pick the heifers out. They'll go out on a trailer to where the cows are. They'll go in with a bunch of cows somewhere, and we feed them up there. We don't feed them too much. We don't feed them too well up there because we don't want our heifers becoming fat. Hence the reason we want them out of here, because these lot will be getting fat. They don't do much wandering about in the shed. They're stood about and they just constantly eating. But they got some nice fresh water. Look at him. Look at that. Hell of an animal. That's a good beast. Yeah, nice fresh water, loads of fresh food. All the bedding in here are just old rubbish straw bales, hay bales that weren't quite good enough to sell. So we store them at the back there, and then when these lot come in, we just put it under their feet. They will do their business on there, and it will go out as muck later on in the year. So yeah, there's no waste. Literally, the only waste we've got is this string, and that goes in the recycling, out with the plastic. Good animals in here. There's 1 or 2 smaller ones. There's some stabilizers in here as well, so you got to look past them. And they're mixed in age wise as well, so you'll see some real big ones versus some smaller ones that are a little bit younger. So but our friend Mr. Belcher will come. He will come with his father. Usually they have a little look in, they have a look at the group as a whole, and they'll give the farmer a price for them. And then they go off to his farm to be finished, and finished means fattened up, ready to go out for slaughter, ready to be put on everybody's plate on a Sunday. They have the very best with us, so They get to go out on grass all year. They get 2 years out on grass, a year with their mums out on grass, and a year out on grass as well. So they do all right. They have the best of the lifestyles they can have. So there we go. And they're all well looked after. The old man looks after them all summer. Nothing gets left out. If something needs a jab or something's got a bad eye, you know, it's got to be sorted, we sort them out. They're all very quiet, and that's all to do with us handling them and littering them up in the mornings on the winter time. There'll be a few more next year. There are towards 90, I think, calves. So there'll be a few more animals next year. Calving this year went a little bit easier. We might be over at Barry's planting some wheat tomorrow. There's rain coming Wednesday. It's currently Monday. So we are hoping to get Barry's wheat in. And Farmer has got loads of pre-emergent spray to get on. Pre-emergent spray is the weed killer that kills all the plants that come up while the wheat's coming through the ground. So we want to get that on, and we've also got a load of Avadex in the shed that needs to go on as well. So I don't know when that'll go on. It's the next day. We're hoping to go to Barry's and drill in some wheat for Barry. He hasn't got massive areas to do, but we're hoping we can get in what we can over there. He's got his own seed, we just drill it for him. So we'll go and see Barry. But sheep are all looking really well. They like to lie down along this wall, or they did last year. Yeah, sheep are here trimming down the grass. They're like little mobile lawnmowers. They just keep the grass down low, and then once the grass is so low, the guys will move them from field to field. They've got plenty to go out back there for most of the winter. Farmer's trying to get on the pre-emergence that he can get on. There's rain coming tomorrow and for the rest of the week, and by the looks of things, quite a bit. Scotland, they're talking about 200 mil in the space of 24 hours in Scotland on Friday, which is quite absurd. That's too much for any one time. You know, it's not the amount of rainfall, it's the amount of rainfall at one time. That's going to be absolutely devastating for those people who ever get that. We've got to take some chemical over to Jim's so Farmer can get going. He's got some spray sheets here. I don't know if the Avadex man will get this Avadex on in time. I have no idea. He was supposed to be coming tomorrow. Whether he beats the rain is another thing. I don't know. You know, these chemicals, these pre-emergents and the Avadex, they need to go on with a bit of rain, but they can do a little bit of damage if they get too much rain on them. We're not due to get massive amounts, but we are due to get some, and the ground is already tender. Let's just say tender. It's dry on top but wet underneath. So yes, too much rain is not good. Every time you stop this blimmin' tractor, it's always on that split. Look at that split. There's another one here as well. This one, apparently they're pretty thick, those tyre walls, but it makes me ever so nervous, especially when you're fully loaded going down the road. We're going to have them sent in. This is the one next to the curb, and because they're wide tyres, we travel down lots of little roads, and they've been like that for a while. I haven't done that, that's not me. It might have been me, I don't know, but yeah, this one's pretty bad as well. Look at this one. But hopefully they'll last out for what we want to do. Once they come off, we'll get the tyres sent away. Farrell's do a service where they send them away, and they will mend those properly for us. Oh, it's been a mad morning this morning. We're over at Barry Mills's. I've just had to get on with it. I was just losing too much time, so I haven't brought you along for the entire journey, but we're going now. He's got a variety called Dawson going into this one. He should have enough to cover this field as well, so he's just on his way back up, but we shouldn't need seed for a little bit. This field, God, we are just on the limit of things really. It's covering in pretty nice, but the headlands closest to the hedge, they're pretty tender, so I'm just giving myself an extra time round the field. That way I don't have to turn on the real tender bits. I can turn a little bit shorter and keep it on the better. But yeah, you know, Barry's done a lovely job getting the seedbeds ready. It's just a blimmin' shame the weather, it just wanted another day to dry really, but it's plenty good enough to go in, and it is going in. Whether it will all go in is debatable. One of the fields might be just on the edge, but we'll get to that later on. The wind's blowing and the sun is shining, so hopefully, fingers crossed, by later on we'll be able to get that in for him. Rain coming tomorrow lunchtime, so yes, we would ideally like to have it in. You just don't know when you're going to be able to get back on it after that. You might not. You just might not get back on it. So, this year's just fought you all the way from start to finish. Every single job you try and do, you stop, you start and you stop. It's just been a right pain in the butt. It's going to be one we don't forget for a while. It'll be like Keithy's 2012. He remembers that like the. But it is what it is. Everybody's got the same conditions, everybody's got the same weather, so, well, same weather-ish. Anyway, we're going to get on with this, get Barry's put in. We have just done our 6th time round. Usually I would go 5 times round if I've got a headland. I'm not turning in the corners, it's just too tender, I'm just backing up on myself. I'm trying to keep, you know, the weight as little as possible off the field. Once the drill's down, you see, it's not too bad. Just going to see where this lies. But going back on ourselves now, this end is a little bit tender. We'll pick our marker arm up. Helps if we press the right flipping button. We will turn short of this tender end. We'll stay off the very edge. Come back in. Down goes the arm. And we're drilling a tram line. Oh, yeah. There we go. I'm going to relax a little bit now, try and eat me lunch, because yeah, it's just been go from the moment. Yeah, it's just mad. Every time you get a chance to go, it's like full charge ahead, and then the rain comes, and then you're like, oh, now what do I do? But yes, annoying, really annoying this year. There's Barry with his telehandler right in the corner. You might not see him. Is it alright, Barry? Yeah. You wouldn't want it any tackier, would you?
No, no.
It's covering it though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's the main of it, isn't it? It's going under, isn't it?
You always get a little bit that sort of bounces about a bit, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's just the nature of the spouts, isn't it? Just chucks it everywhere, but it is going under, look.
Yeah. Yeah. So that should do this, shouldn't it?
It should do it.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah, well, I bought 2 bags of the other sort anyway.
Yeah.
You go off from there now, man.
Yeah. I left a bigger headland just because the other end was a little bit more tender, so I'm turning on the good.
Yeah, that really big edge, that always takes some time to dry.
Yeah.
And you know, really, I suppose in the idea of it, wanted the water to slip all the way down the side of there.
Yeah.
Get away from it. But
yeah, it always it does that down the side of the hill there on Pan's Hill. It never dries.
No,
Never.
No, that's it.
So I done it a bit. You know, I went round another time and just turned a bit shorter. That's all.
Yeah. No problem.
And try and keep off it. It shows. Look at the tracks, but it shows you, doesn't it? The old tractor and everything. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's getting time of year where it's getting a bit iffy, isn't it?
Yes. I think this is our last chance, if I'm honest. We're nearly there. This is the last one of Barry's. Oh man, it's like an onion bed. This field is beautiful. A little bit soft on this top edge, but we managed to get through it. To be fair, this drill and this tractor, it just floats on top, even on real snotty, horrible going. Seed alarm's going on. Oh yeah, I've given myself a nice big headland just so I don't have to drive in it. You can see what it's like along there. And we've got to go and fill up the seed now, as per usual. It's all going really nicely actually. I was a bit worried about this field because you know, it looked quite wet this morning when we got to it, but we've left it till last and it's gone in well, it's gone in beautiful. We just hope we don't get the rain they say we're going to get, because yeah, you know, if this was to yeah, we'll see what we get, we'll see. But this is Nelson going in now, so this is a German hard wheat. Got this fancy new remote control which controls the steering kit. It's pretty cool actually, I quite like it. So yeah, that's a nice job. We need to find somewhere to put it, somewhere to hang it up or mount it or something. We'll sort that another day. That's us. We got it in the end. Quite soft out here on this one, but it's in and it's in good as well. So they, what do they say? They say well sown, half grown. That's what they say, something like that. But yeah, I'm chuffed to get it in for Barry actually. Having an hour on whether we would or not. So it's in now. There's some rain coming, so we'll see what it does. Hopefully it doesn't lay too wet for him, and well, for us all really. But yeah, farmer's been out spraying all day. It's been a bit windy really, but it's had to go on. It's just got to go on. There ain't no leeway with it. You know, if once the rain comes tomorrow, you're stopped again for another week. So it had to go on today. So farmer's been out there persevering. He's had to go slow, boom's low. You know, it just slows everything up, but he'll have a bit on. That's the main thing. There we go. Hope you like that one, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're going to end the video there. We'll start another one tomorrow, and yes, we will catch you on the next one.